probably just go right through that door. No questions asked. Just to be safe, though, we'll use Glory. So what do we got? Murder guns guarding our entrance. Okay, we can keep moving. How far can he go? Not very far. That robot's taking a couple shots for us, though, so he's okay in my book. Eager, get up there. It's this way. It's through here. There is a large crack that runs right through this section of wall. So fucking smash it. Wait. You want to equip the grenade launcher. Flashbang. Flashbang. We don't have a way to crack this open. Oh no. Ah, fucking whatever. So that's a door we don't want to open because they can flank us through it. What we do want to do though is maybe you and your robot can guard the side door. How's that sound, Blitz? How's that sound? God damn it, Blitz. You're so slow. And the little robot can hang out here. Yeah, we're good, we're good. And then we just go nuts on Eager here. Aim accuracy, haste. Good thing we hasted. I'm walking around with half a clip this whole time. Bang! You just wait, they'll come. What is that fucking wacky tobacco gun? Is that just an assault rifle? Not sure how many more of them there are in there. Oh shit. Incoming damage minus 10. What the fuck? How do you like losing some armor? And how do you like this magic spell thingy? Yeah, you like it. How are you fucking not dead, dude? You gonna hit him if you run in there? No. Oh, whoa, 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 going back. Going right back. She's not gonna make it. Just plug that door up in case they come for us. You stand fast, friend. You have a very important job. Oh, thank God, they all missed. There's a lot of fucking rascals in there. Okay, stay calm, stay calm. 60 HP. Well, fucking Glory can handle this one. He's right there. I don't know what the fuck your problem is though, Phineas. There you go. Let's get muscles in the back. 10? There, that's how you do it. And you guys just don't die because you're a little low on health over there, to be honest. Not really a fan of that goofy-ass wizard shield. Wish I had a goofy-ass wizard shield. Put that on Glory? Forget about it. It's wacky time. Now I can break through the shield with 4 AP. If I miss like that, I would have... The fuck is this? That's right. I winged you. I got a pistol too, I guess. I guess I'll use it. Oh, pistol. Blitz is doing absolutely. Is everything okay, guys? I hear gunfire. Just refuse to move him over. It's my own fault. Oh, the old hit Phineas no matter what trick. Heal still on cooldown? Are you fucking drunk? Haste is still on cooldown, but she still has haste. Oh, looks like someone lost their wizard shield. Oh, looks like my wizard shield went down. Here I come. Whoops. Here I actually come. Bam. That's right. Hit Glory, you fools. 2 HP. Oh no, I'm in trouble now. Is he out of spells? How is it fucking heal wound still not ready? God damn it. Maybe I broke it when I cast it early. Can't make that shot. Holy shit, she's got more sniper rifle bullets than she knows what to do with. Can I haste Glory? Can I see her? Oh, I can totally see her. Shit's about to get crazy. Get him! Fucking... Get him! Not even mad. Hello? Side door's looking safe, guys. Oh fuck, that one gun's still alive. Neat. Or if you just want to look for clues or something. Oh right, you can heal yourself finally. You're just in horrible shape. Just because there's going to be trouble on this next floor, I'm sure. Exit this character from the scene, you better believe it. Oh, what the fuck? Who's this guy? What's his deal? Now's my chance. That actually... They actually could have got me. Phineas was the last one. Screw this, I'm going in, guys. Whoa, Blitz. Just... He's in Trouble Town. You know how much trouble he's in? He's in burst fire trouble. I missed. Holy shit. This guy's just doing sideways cartwheels and shit. Why can't I hit him? You can't hit anything from there, Max. Jesus Christ. You're just letting him get away. Let's not do that. Let's do this. There we go. Top yourself up. Top up eager just for fun. There, now we can actually leave. Oh, Blitz. I think you killed one guy. Meanwhile, Eager killed, I think, 23, maybe? There wasn't that many on the map, but she's making up for lost time compared to Glory. Exit this character, exit this character. Exit this character, yep. The sounds of machinery fade behind you as you venture further underground. Whoever built this facility was clearly well financed. It must have taken years to design, excavate, and build a complex like this in secrecy. You continue through dimly lit halls, finally stepping into what appears to be another laboratory area. The corridor before you is deserted. Dr. Adrian Vauclair is somewhere within this facility, and with him, the answers you seek. Okay, let's get in there then. Hello? Some spooky labs. Bunch of doctor shit. Oh, this looks like a fighting room. The old man behind the glass works feverishly at his console, glancing up at you when he can. A cigarette dangles from his mouth, its bluish smoke curling around his head. An overflowing ashtray sits on the lab table in front of him. The years have not been kind, but his features are instantly recognizable. Despite his age, he still has the strong chin and high cheekbones that you remember from Green Winters' DVD. This is Dr. Adrian Vauclair. As you approach, he stops what he's doing, a look of intense irritation on his face. He clears his throat and a harsh rasping sound emerges from the loudspeaker next to the glass. So you're the Shadowrunner Zodran warned me about. I assume there's a trail of corpses in your wake? And you must be Dr. Vauclair. That's right. He scowls. I don't know why you insist on interfering with my work, but I assure you, that's over now. He reaches down, flips a switch. You hear a loud thud and a click behind you as the door locks shut. You'll find the blast door behind you is sealed, and the laboratory you occupy is fully secured. An important precaution as we keep our test subjects in there, and they are far more dangerous than you. You will remain trapped in there for your own good, so you can do no further harm. I'll break the glass between you and Vauclair. The hell I will. You launch yourself at the window, your shoulders slamming into the hard surface with a heavy thud. Despite your best efforts, the window doesn't budge. You will note that the window between us is made of transplast, quite unbreakable by any force or weaponry you possess. Now, I want to know why in hell you've so violently interjected yourself into my business. First, you break into my estate, which you didn't even know was mine, apparently. Then you spend what I imagine must have been a small fortune to track me down. And finally, you locate my AI, destroy it, drive all the way into the countryside, and shoot your way into my laboratory. He leans forward, hands on the table, his eyes piercing. So I have to ask you, Shadowrunner, who are you? Why in God's name are you here? We came to find you, Vauclair, to help us stop Fierschwing, except the Firewing wasn't the one after us after all. It was you all along, wasn't it? Vauclair sighs, covers his face with his pale, nicotine-stained hands. To help you stop Fierschwing. That is ironic. But yes, you are correct. I am the one who's been hunting you, the one who sent Apax and Andrin after you. You bastard. Why attack the Fruze Bazaar, Vauclair? Why kill Paul Amsel? It was necessary to preserve the secrecy of my work, for the greater good of all. I know I have wronged you, and for this I am sorry. He sighs a long, rattling sigh that quickly turns into a violent fit of coughing. The sound echoes over the loudspeaker. He collects himself, continues. I don't expect you to understand, but I also do not have time to explain it to you. He straightens, glances back to the screen at his side, and nods curtly. Good, things are progressing nicely. Now I must know, how did you learn that I was still alive? How did you even know to look for me? Did someone send you? Your brother got us into this mess. He hired us to break into your estate. We pieced the rest together from his journals. Vauclair starts, and the sudden movement on his arm sends his overflowing ashtray flying from the table in a cloud of ash. My brother? Hermie? It's been years. Have you seen him? How is he? His brow furrows. He takes a step towards you impatiently. Well? Oh, you mean you didn't know? You killed him too, just like Paul and Monica. He slumps into the chair next to him, his whole body shaking. I didn't. He is suddenly overcome by another fit of coughing. He steadies himself on one arm of the chair. Apex. I should have never trusted that thing. God damn it. He closes his eyes and a tear escapes down the gaunt, pale skin of his cheek. Oh, Hermie, the things I've sacrificed, all for this panacea, all for tonight. All for what, Vauclair? Tell us what's going to happen tonight. You owe Hermie that much. He looks up dazed, his eyes unfocused. What's going to happen? Oh, yes, tonight. Tonight will be the end of dragons, not just Fierschwing. All dragons. Oh, why didn't you say so? That plane doesn't sound crazy at all. And yet look at all the death and destruction, all the money you've spent on your errand of vengeance. You do not get to pass judgment on me. Vauclair fumbles in his pockets, produces a fresh cigarette. He lights it with shaking hands and breathes in deeply. The orange glow of the cigarette flares bright. When he exhales, the words spill out with the smoke. The Firewing burned and murdered and caused untold damage in her bestial rage, until the Dragonfall, until I stopped her. But that destruction was merely a symptom of a greater cancer. Fierschwing wrought destruction with fire and claw, the dragons of today. Lofwer, Dunkelzahn, Celadir, they kill and conquer with subtler tools, deception, manipulation, corruption. He spits with disgust. They use us as pawns, playing pieces, puppets in their millennia-long machinations. Oh yes, dragons are a cancer. One that will conquer or worse, destroy all of humanity if we do not stop it. One that metastasized when the world awakened. An ironic metaphor since it was the failing of my own body that allowed me to see it. Let me guess, you have cancer. Late stage 2 if I had to guess, I'd say leukemia. He is racked again by violent coughing, allows it to subside, takes another long drag of his cigarette, the ash creeping closer and closer towards his mouth. I have leukemia, cancer of the blood, no doubt brought on by the radiation of the SOX. It was when I heard my doctor's diagnosis that I realized what I had to do, what my life's work would be in the time I had left. I'm sorry, Hermie, I'm sorry you weren't able to see it for yourself. I'm sorry I failed you. Vauclair turns his attention back to the computer, stubbing out his cigarette. He grabs a fresh one from the pack and lights it. Tonight I will release my panacea to the world, and how absurd that the instrument of dragonkind's destruction. He presses a button on the terminal and a large observation window at the far end of the room rises open slowly. Will be carried by Fierschwing herself. Holy shit! Through the glass you see the prostrate form of a dragon far below. An enormous set of shackles binds it, and a maze of tubes snakes into its body. The tubes connect to a cruel-looking apparatus that has been mounted to the wall. Son of a bitch. Look at that. He found the Firewing alive in the SOX after all. Tonight, the Firewing will fly again. Infected with panacea, she will slowly be destroyed from within. But before that happens, she will provide the catalyst for global transmission of the virus. As if spurred on by the sight of the dragon below, he begins typing furiously at his terminal. Fierschwing's fire carries the agent, the panacea, in its dormant state. Any metahumans exposed to her fire will become carriers, will spread the disease to other dragons, but they will be unharmed. When a critical mass of carriers is achieved, my panacea will become unstoppable. It will spread across the globe in a relentless tide. However, if it does not reach this critical mass, it will fizzle out, become inert. Hence the need for a ground zero, a flashpoint for a mass infection event. He looks to the ceiling, mumbling to himself. I'm sorry, Hermie. I know you loved your flux state, but that doesn't matter now. It must be Berlin. So, whoa, what exactly are you going to do to Berlin? He continues his work, filled with a feverish energy. For panacea to work, Berlin must burn, a sacrifice, one for the greater good. Fierschwing will breathe her infected fire upon Berlin, thousands will die, and the virus will take to the air in the destruction. A critical mass of Berlin's metahuman population will be exposed, but no one will even think to quarantine the city until it's too late. The flux state lacks any centralized authority. Corporations will evacuate their own. Thousands will flee the city, infected. Oh yes, Hermie, Berlin is the perfect flashpoint. He mutters, his voice growing more detached. Wasn't supposed to be tonight, no. But this little intervention of yours leaves us no choice. So let us see. He squints at his screen. Tonight's wind patterns dictates the ground zero has to be Tempelhof-Schöneberg. Highly populated, the virus will spread quickly enough from there. That's only a few kilometers from the Cruise Bazaar. The Cruise Bazaar? My favorite cafe's in the Cruise Bazaar. Look, you're crazy, and we're probably all going to die, but we are not letting you get away with this. Nonsense. You're sealed tight in that laboratory, impotent to stop me. Vauclair sighs, shuts his eyes tight, brings a shaking hand to his temple. I'm so sorry, but this sacrifice can't be helped. The old man eyes the cigarette butt in his hand, fishes out another from the pack and lights it with the first. Then he returns to the console, reaching to the side for a microphone. He mutters something into the receiver. You can just barely make out the sound of the name Audrin. When he turns to address you again, his voice is level. The shaking in his hand seemed to have subsided. Security will be there soon. They will take care of you. I do not wish you to die. There will be enough of that tonight. Ignoring the rest of your insane plan, how are you going to get Fierschwing to go along with it? Oh, that's simple enough. He gestures to his left. She has no choice. The gaunt woman in the containment cell stands rigidly, her face pressed against the glass, her haunted yellow eyes tracking your every move. She appears frightened, disoriented, lost. Her mouth moves silently, her voice muted by her glass cage. So the stories Green Winters found were true. Fierschwing's astral form was separated from her body when she fell. You trapped her somehow. Yes, but that was later. In 2012, we took down Fierschwing with an experimental weapon. This weapon, suffice to say, I couldn't predict how it would affect her. In 2036, I led a search team into the SOX. I had to know what had happened to her. We found her alive, in a way. Apparently, the dragon's astral form had been ripped from her body by the weapon. It was trapped inside a young woman living in the SOX. A mob of glowpunks revered her, treated her like a goddess. I transported the young woman and the dragon's body here, where I could study them. You mean that she's been in that cell for almost 20 years? No choice. A creature separated from its astral form cannot live more than a few hours before both die. It was the high-intensity radiation of the SOX combined with the magical creature inside her that allowed the woman to live as long as she did. So, Vauclair seems almost eager to explain, the environment within her containment chamber mirrors that of the SOX. It has allowed us to keep Fierschwing alive all these years, while her bestial shell remains chained up below. Now, as for her body, that will be simple as well. We've drilled a series of electrical charges directly into her skull. When we release her dragon body, empty of its astral form, we'll trigger all the vicious instincts and primal urges left in her reptile brain. She will unleash fire where we command it. I'd go insane if I was trapped like that for 20 years. He shakes his head. Misplaced empathy. That beast blazed a path of fire and destruction across Germany. But no matter, I have more important things to do than to debate the morality of this with you. Fierschwing must fly, Berlin must be sacrificed, and it must be tonight. Now, where's that damned Audrin? All of this was worth killing your own brother for, eh? No, nothing can make that right. Nothing. He runs a hand through his unkempt hair, blinking through a haze of sudden tears. Damn it, Hermie, why couldn't you just let me go? Listen to reason, Vauclair. Would Hermie want you to do this? You did not know my brother, Shadowrunner. Do not presume to speak to me on his behalf. Hermie would support me in this if he knew what I know. This changes nothing. My brother's death only strengthens my resolve. Were I to stop now, his loss would be in vain. Berlin must be sacrificed. I've heard enough. You're clearly nuts. Eager's voice is low and menacing. You don't want to do this, Vauclair. There has to be a better way. Vauclair stops, bows his head, and closes his eyes. I'm a man of science, Shadowrunner. A better path may exist, but I do not know what it is. I wish that I didn't have to sacrifice so many. I wish Hermie didn't have to die. But the solution is here, now in my hands, and I choose to take it. Through the speakers, you can hear the sound of heavy footsteps approaching. Oh, shit. There's fucking this porker. Audrin, good. It's about time you showed up. Sorry, Doc. We were waking up the dragon's physical form. It required some care. But the procedure is ready to begin now. You should see to it. The orc sneers at you from behind the glass, his scarred features writhing in the dancing light of Vauclair's monitor. Looks like you trapped the thugs who were attacking the manor. Yes, they won't be a problem any longer, but with Apex gone, our security is still compromised. We'd best still hurry. Oh, and Audrin, don't forget to clean the containment unit afterwards. The virus will kill Fierschwing along with the rest, and when it does, her astral form will perish as well. Human host or no. We're going to stop you, Vauclair. We'll find a way. Eager's lips curl into a snarl, and we'll make it painful. Audrin twists suddenly towards the glass. Quiet. Everything's ready in the chamber, Dr. Vauclair. I think you should start the procedure yourself. Vauclair brings his cigarette to his mouth and inhales sharply, holding it for a long moment. Yes, my friend. He clings to the ceiling. He looks to the ceiling. Where did it say cling? It is time, Hermie. Let's do some good. Vauclair stubs out his last cigarette with a heavy sigh. I'll begin the infusion process. Audrin, please make sure our guests here are securely locked away before you come down. I'm sorry, Phineas Urk. Sorry for your friend Paul Amsel. Sorry for Miss Schaefer. Sorry for the Cruise Bazaar. And sorry for Berlin. I wish there were another way. Go fuck yourself. Vauclair fixes you with a weary stare. She then turns and exits the room without a word. Something tells me I couldn't have talked him down, so that was the most sassy way to deal with this. Audrin turns to stare at you through the glass, his lips curl into an insolent smile. Hi again. Long time. How's Amsel doing? That hole in his brain pan heal up okay? Gloria fixes the orc with a cold stare. Tunnel, you weren't. If we get out of here, you'll wish you never set foot in the Cruise Bazaar. The burned orc knocks on the heavy Trias window separating you. Afraid that's not going to happen. This lab's locked down tight, like the doc said. The test subjects that they keep in there don't play well with others. Dangerous, nasty things. And they don't smell great either. But you'll see for yourself in a second. What? You've probably got family in Berlin, Audrin? You don't want them to see them die, do you? No, he's from the SOX. Dr. Vauclair's my family, asshole. He's a great man, a man of vision. And I'm going to make sure his vision becomes reality. He checks the monitor. Listen, I gotta go. Have fun with the test subjects while I'm gone. He grins and presses a switch on the console. You hear the hiss of doors sliding open nearby. If you're still alive when I get back, I'll put a bullet in you or something. Fucking sassy son of a bitch. And now there's... I don't even know what the fuck that is.